Hey everyone, welcome back to another Destiny video. So what I'm going to be doing, it's not like I'm the first YouTuber to start the series, but I'm going to start a series where I go through every week since the weapons reset each week. I'm going to go through and tell you what I think is good weapon-wise throughout all the factions in Vanguard and Crucible. So I know this is actually week 2, but I'm just going to name it week 1 because it's the first one I'm doing. So let's just get right into it. Okay, Antipodal Hens. I'm in 0-day dilemma, my bad. I would probably run this top row right here. Problem is that max size with Braced really goes down, so if you could work with that low max size, go ahead, right at it. Ooh, this looks good. Okay, I honestly have never used the B29 Party Favor, but just looking off this, it looks like a great roll. Probably Sure Shot, Outlaw, Perfect Balance, Class F full. That's for sure. Looking like the best set of perks. Hero Formula. This isn't the best type of PvE scout, but the perks on it are for sure for PvE. One of the two, Explosive and Firefly, so because this stability and range are really not good enough for PvP on my thoughts. Pally. No. No, this is not very good with that range nerf and everything. All as good as True Sight and then everything else, Hammerforge, you really need a rifle to reinforce in that row, so I wouldn't bother with that. Ooh, this looks good. Icarus is great on fusions, Counterbalance is good. I'm pretty sure, from what I know of, Counterbalance can only drop on this fusion, and Small Bore is great on fusion rifles in my opinion, so if you like fusions, for sure pick this thing up. Curtain Call. Well, doesn't have a bad set of rolls, but in the new meta and shotguns not really being the best, most people have good matadors or party crashers, so I really wouldn't bother with this. But if you do need a decent shotgun, for sure pick it up, but otherwise it's fine, don't worry about it. Tons rule. I'm not a fan of this type because I'm not able to tap very fast, so I can't really keep up with this high rate of fire. The roll on it, on the other hand, looks pretty good. Great sight. So if you could really tap fast, all of this is good. So for sure, if you like that type, pick it up. Ooh, this looks good so far. It's great for PvP and PvE. There's your PvP, short gaze, hidden hand. Then PvE, you could really go with any of this. So honestly, I wouldn't pick it up because just some of these perks are really not the best. I'm a PvP player usually, so it's not a bad PvE one though, so if you want to, pick it up if you need one. Chaotic Neutral. This is a pretty good roll, guys. Spray and play comes good with machine guns, same with Perfect Balance and hidden hand. So for sure, if you do need a good fusion, no, I just said fusion, a good machine gun, for sure pick this one up. It'll work out pretty good for you, I would say. Rocket launcher, tripod, javelin. It's not a bad roll. I'd probably run right here with, I'd say this one, soft launch, but without grenades and horseshoes or tracking, it's not very easy to use rocket launchers. So if you want it, if you need a decent rocket launcher, you could pick this up, but otherwise I'm not going to be bothering with it this week. So I'm gonna head over to the Vanguard. Okay, here at Vanguard, let's see what he's got. Continental. This is not a bad auto, but look at the roll. It's not bad. I'd probably run this right here. It honestly is not a bad roll. If you could control stability, run rifled, otherwise, this really isn't a bad roll. Crowd control is probably going to work good with a pretty big max size like this. This is not a bad max size. So if you like autos, that's a good pickup, I'd say, in my opinion. Glass half full. I'm pretty sure with this, you get actually two bursts. Well, you get two bursts with glass half full. I mean, without glass half full with this type. But with glass half full, make it just that much easier. Honestly, Sure Shot and glass half full are the only good looking things here. I wouldn't want to lose a mag size unless you really want to take advantage of this perk. So yeah, if you like it, I'll start. Just quit out on accident. Okay. Ooh, this looks good. Okay, I'm gonna say right off the bat, this role is great for PvE. Outlaw, Explosive, and Firefly. This is like a scout rifle role Fatebringer. So for sure PvE, I'd pick this up. Otherwise, PvP doesn't look too great in my opinion. How dare you? Ooh. So, this is a great role. Problem is, this is not the great type, and compared to my Pally, where I have a lot of range on it, and this type of hand cannon, this is probably not the best pickup. It has great sights, but first off, this row is not good, and the range really is not that great because of it has terrible base range. But for sure, it's not a bad roll. So if you want to pick that up, for sure. Ooh, like I said, small bore in hand. This for sure is not a bad roll if you want a pretty good fusion. It's not my favorite archetype. I like the Saladin's visual type, but for sure I would run right. I don't know which either of the two right here, but I'd run a one of this with that, probably. Teacup Tempest. Ooh. If you aren't a fan of the Wormwood and you like a little bit higher damage, this is a great weapon. Sure Shot, High Cal, and Rangefinder. I'd run that right here, or Snapshot, whichever. And one of the two, probably Cascade. I'd probably run that. One of the two right there. Okay, the Occam's Razor. Okay, here's what I would say on this. PvE roll is great. Crowd control with high stability and Cascade probably. Yeah, Cascade to reload a portion of your mag. And then extra damage right here. But PvP, I would not pick this up. I would not advise picking this thing up at all. Okay, Seventh Sense. What's the sights? I don't like any of these sights. Some people like Ambush. So if you like Ambush, it's not bad, but it's not. There's better snipers out there for sure. I'd run this, probably Army of One, and then Ambush. Yeah. Bone Crusher. I'm pretty sure this one can 3-tap. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it can 3-tap. And that mag. Ooh. I don't know. That stability. Honestly, this really isn't a good roll. I do not advise picking this up at all. Like if I were to, I'd take that stability and get a higher mag, unless that mag doesn't put it out much more. One of the two here with, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what I'd get for that. It's not a great roll. And for the rocket launcher, got tripod. This is a good roll. I never understood quick draw for rocket launchers. Like, how fast do you really need to pull out your rocket? I run heavy payload, tripod, probably Army of One, and I'd probably stick with Warhead. So I'd stick with that roll. Okay, let's just back up over here to Dead Orbit. Dead Orbit and Future War are my favorite factions. I love the shaders for Dead Orbit though. I love the colors. Extremophile. Ooh. This really isn't bad, guys, if you want a good auto. I'd run this right here. I don't know which one of the two. Probably Perfect Balance. I'd run... This is a pretty good PvE roll. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother. Fusion. Hot Swap is a good fusion roll. Performance. Hammer Forged. This isn't a bad roll, but I'd say the other two fusions are better rolls, so I wouldn't bother with it too much. to be honest with you. I'd rather buy one of the other two. Last ditch. Nah, that range, it doesn't have much range with just these two. You need a range perk here and a better ballistic. So I'd for sure, I wouldn't advise picking this up. It's not bad though, so if you do need one. Take a knee. If you're a fan of long view, life support. I do not like the roll on this. And this isn't my favorite type of archetype. I like 1,000-yard archetype. But if I were to get it, it'd probably be this right there. And finally, the rocket. Honestly, this is a terrible rocket launcher. It sucks though, because the roll on it's pretty good looking. That with that and that. But look at that, blast radius and velocities, both garbage. So, great roll, terrible archetype. Okay, we're gonna head to Future War Golds right now. Okay, Future War Golds. Oh, the whale. This isn't bad, but the range is a problem. But that 7 mag with Luck in the Chamber is pretty good. Because there's a good chance for that Luck in the Chamber to do you good. I'd probably run this with High Cal and True Sight. The Waltz. Neither of these perks are good, but I'd probably run Hipfire, Rodeo, Perfect Balance, Hipfire. Also Side of the Storm, but I'd run this with Sure Shot, IS. In my opinion. The Waiting. Ooh, guys, this is a great roll, actually. Rangefinder, Small Bore. I'd run Lightweight because I wouldn't want to lose that damage. Just because I don't want to use Accelerated. And the sights really don't matter much. You're choosing. The Wounded. This isn't a bad PvE roll. With Zen Moment, Triple Tap, Extended. For sure pick this up if you want a good PvE roll. 100%. Oh, shoot. Sorry about that. Wormwood. Wow. This is great, guys. Everything here is good with Troop Sight. I'd run any of this. I don't know. Okay, for sure if you need a good Wormwood, pick that up. That's a great roll. PvE. This is a great PvE roll. Cluster Bombs, Tripod. With Flare Magwall for that extra reload speed. And probably Heart Launch. So yeah, okay, let's head over to the New Monarchy. See you there.